So the entrepreneur in me won't settle. So a few weeks ago, actually, yeah, days. A few weeks ago, I created. I was trying to sit for the AWS Practice Examiner, and then I tried AIs to train me, and then yeah, they did, and then I created a bot on Cora's AI platform that combines all the models. They have all the models on there. I created a bot, put it up. Yeah. Then I recreated the same prompts in Meta, Llama, and then things started getting interested and I've been trying the same prompt, just for personal use on GPT, Gemini, and all these things. So things got really interested when I went on Hugging Face and I created a bot on Hugging Face, just like the one I'd created on Pod, to do exactly that. Train people how to sit, like give you practice exams for the AWS the AWS Solutions Architect exam. So the one on Hugging Face is where things started to get really interesting. I've gotten 50 users in just a week, So I'm like, the entrepreneur and me was like, there could be a product here. So I just went and sat on my laptop and tried to create a pitch deck around it, just for the AWS practitioners. But as I was creating the pitch deck, I realized this could scale because there are so many certifications on this planet these days in the tech world, and they all have exams, but they are segmented. Like you either have to join a boot camp, and once you've paid for that boot camp, it's like you only can do what they have and the questions they have. Like I'll give you an example for the AWS Solutions Architect. I paid for a course, Neil some guy. I first downloaded a free one, of course, torrents. Learned it. This was back in 2022. Then when I was here, I'm like, then I paid for another one back in 2023, but I didn't continue it, but it was still there in my Udemy. Then I now say continuing to study it when I was here, the paid one. But his exam practice questions are not as good. Now the guy who has good exam practice question is a different guy. So again, I had to pay a different $13 to get good practice questions, you see. And that's most cases. Most people are either, once you pay for a boot camp, you can only access what that boot camp has. If they are good or not, that's your loss. So as I was typing out the pitch deck, I realized, this is not only a problem with, AWS Solutions Architect. This could be a problem for like all other certifications, you see. So then as I was typing, I realized, this could scale to more than just AWS Solutions Architect. So I was like, you know what? If we could create a platform that can do that for all certifications, have one platform, you pay once and access because you generate these questions using AI. So the only cost to us is GPT tokens, Hugging Face tokens, Meta Llama tokens, and maybe compute serving power, So, but you could generate endless questions and you could give people, endless practice. Because let's say if I've paid for a course on Udemy and I didn't like their practice questions, that's not a problem on an AI platform if you create one. It could just be questions on endless questions on endless questions on endless questions. First of all, that's another problem. The other platforms are limited. The guy I paid for only has 3 exams, and each exam has 65 questions, and that's it. But we can create a subscription model where companies and people pay to the platform. They have endless practice questions. Like a person can practice 1,000 questions even if they want, because we can't generate 1,000 questions. It's AI, and and then we can expand it to include all sorts of certifications. Just the AWS certification alone has around 1.3 million people sitting those certifications per year, and it's growing. It's the biggest cloud provider. So imagine just the money you can make. These people are making money. All those cloud gurus, cloud whatevers, all those bootcamps, they're making money. So imagine, we are not teaching you. That's the thing. We are not teaching you the things. Go study your course from somewhere else, but come here for the practice exams, the practice sections, and then you go sit your paper. You see, that's where we are coming in. You have your teacher, you have the exam, we are right in the middle before the exam. So we could make it subscription based. We can add all sorts of certifications from all over the world, Anyway, that's I just, usually when I get ideas, I note them down. Either create something, you put them out into the world. That's something I learned. When you get an idea, put it out into the world. Either write it down, like make steps towards it and leave it in the best condition that you can, and yeah. So I thought I would record this and also explain to you. I shared with you the pitch deck. It's not perfect. I've just created it like 2 seconds ago. It's missing a lot, but I've shared the pitch deck, and 50 plus users in less than a week. That says something, and that's just one type of exam. AWS has 12 certifications. That's just one, and 50 users in less than a week. That says something. I don't know. It may not be anything, but that should account for something. I mean,